I also found out why the melee pit quest isn't, the change grade one doesn't complete. It's a bug. It is a known bug. It is a known issue. It doesn't affect everyone. Apparently there are ways around it, but I cannot be bothered getting up the workaround and figuring it out because, quite frankly, I'll just ignore it if I can. The fact that it's there is hard to ignore, but if I have to, I will. Right, let's make sure none of these are messages from the school. Nope. Nope. No. Right, okay, so. Okay. So this lobby was so toxic, both Feng and Kate, and yet I ended up with 4K at basement. Oh, bloody hell. Do not teabag me at parrots or click at me. Yeah, I hate it when people do that to me too. It is, it's one of them moments where you just want to wring their neck. But yeah, I don't like it either. I actually had a friendly blight last night. He KO'd the other three, but because I didn't struggle, he actually gave me the hatch. So he was semi-nice, but I dealt with a few toxic bing bongs and but yeah, I had like 3 bing bongs toxic. One dredge, he was okay, but he did camp. I have light bonds, not like me. Oh god, yeah. Right, okay, so what was I? Right, infiltrator. I want to prove to Kiki I can play stealthily, so I've really got to remember to use stealth smoke bombs. Mainly attacks are quieter, reducing the chance of being detected by nearby enemies. Yeah, but I also could do with that one. But I need more health. But I also need to be able to shoot things at range better. Not enough skill points for that, but I can get that. Recover weapon stamina faster. Yeah. I'm guessing at some point you end up getting everything. I'm gonna go one infiltrator as well. It's gonna be that one. Alright, okay. Outfit boost, weave boost. I don't get that. Oh, right, okay, yeah, okay, now I do. It means that I can use these to increase it if I have the right one. Let's get rid of these exclamation points because I hate them. Eclipse mask. I also want to be able to get a map of all the collectibles, but I have no idea where to find one. Now there's got to be someone that sells them. Herbalist, cook, stitcher. Let's see what shops of stash. Yeah, I need to know how. Because in the last game, you could buy maps to find each collectible, and honestly, I found these signal lenses by accident. I found that Vista Point by accident, ornament without realizing it. God, this game is going to take forever to finish. Right, okay, so we'll have to use a fast travel pack. I've only got 15 left. do not like the new fast travel mechanic. The fact that you have to spend a pack unless you're already at a campsite.
Looking for a real challenge? Play Machine Strike against me.
No, I'm looking for the Weaver because I want to see if they do them in like special
Card your armor.
coils and weaves. No.
To protect and to flatter. I'll take you up on that. Yes, son would...
No, don't want to go up that down there because it will trigger a cutscene. I just know it. Nope.
Armor, style.
Sister! Over here!
There's Errand. That looks like he's had a few.
She must be in a hurry.
When has he not had a few? But yeah.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, tell him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the eclipse.
Almost.
No.
The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
Right. Okay. 2 more skill points. Ooh, what to spend them on? You know what? I'm gonna go stealth. Can I go down further? Not enough skill points for that. Ooh, more damage. And we'll also go marksman as well. I'm gonna do like a balanced build. Increase your weapon stamina limit. What have you got then? Okay, let's go down. Can't go down. Why can't I go down? Not enough skill points. Oh, that used both. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What data points did I pick up? I am never going to get all of these. I do not plan on getting all of the data points because while I do really like the lore, I am not going to spend 500 plus hours looking for them.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
Taking the edge off?
Well, if the end of the world's coming, I don't be sober for it. Now, let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So
I think
whatever
you might
you
need
need,
a few
ask
AA
away.
meetings or two.
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy. I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest. like you wanted?
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that was the rowdiest funeral since since ever.
Feels like she would have
I've
liked
dropped
that.
my coffee.
Yeah, damn straight.
I can start drinking my
Damn straight.
very, very cold
She would have put them all on the
beyond
table.
drink, which I've got tissue because it's condensation on it. I don't want it dripping on me. There we go. Put that there. It's up there on the side. I can reach it very easily.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really
I'll
wants it
just
to
let
happen.
the coffee settle
He
first.
said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Karja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Karja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Right, I'll have to do complicated Aloy things. Maybe just don't disappear completely this time.
No promises.
I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me,
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Right. What quests have I got? I've got the main quest, the embassy, which I can activate now. That's on hold. That's out west. That's definitely out west. That's definitely out west. Yep, that's going that one. And that one is going to be for a separate stream at some point. Relic Ruins, I've done one. Hence that quest. I only found a mysterious relic. Where did it come from? Are there any more out there? I'm got clue. And there's still 6 types of unknown quests. So yeah, main quest it is.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Ah, yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls.
I.
But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar
I'm
has
guessing you didn't
signaled
mean to
our
put that
readiness,
eye.
but the Tanakh
Or
marshals
one,
have yet
or
to sound their
ow.
horn.
You know what? My eyesight's that bad. I
Alright,
can't tell.
Fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
Are
I'm
you
sure
looking?
you do, but I'm afraid I can't.
Have someone play with you
Commander's
for
orders.
DVD. I will be
Normally,
late.
the gates are open for any who dare to venture out.
I'm
Us
sorry.
around salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja.
I will
but
do
no one's
later.
allowed in
I'll
or
message
out
you on
before an
Discord.
embassy. Now we're open. Once the Tanakh have left.
It will be much later though, so you got. It won't be until later.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special
Hair.
case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
I won't be sleeping tonight. I have way
Very.
too much energy. Okay, I'll message you later.
The exchange has got everyone
It won't be
on
for a
edge.
few hours yet.
You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically
About
over.
9:30 now. 10 or 11 or 12 or 1 or 2 or 3. It might be about 6, maybe 7 hours.
You said something
It's
about
after I get
Tanakh
the kids from
marshals.
school.
Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors.
I won't stay up
Before
to
every
take down
embassy,
the
they
tree in the
arrive with a
morning.
contingent
It's
of
in the way,
soldiers
sir.
from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare
Yeah,
down
be
our
after
sun
your
priests
afternoon.
until they concede.
Well, late
Baib
morning,
over here
maybe.
came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
I'm going to be playing this until lunchtime. Then I've got lunch to cook. Then I've got the girls to pick up from school about an hour later. So normally between lunch and I pick up the girls, I normally just play House Flipper for an hour on my own. Because by the time I get onto DVD, I can only fit 2 matches in and it's pointless.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of
I've
labor.
got all of the
we still
survivor
have a
packs
long way
on
to
Jill.
go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain
Even the
Nora
new
got them back
ones.
to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
Why do they walk so slow when you're doing escort quests? Come on, move faster. Don't have the energy or the patience.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
I think I've got
Thank you.
something. What about you?
I'm not following him anymore. He's too slow.
How are we to hold an
There we go.
embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Mhm.
Ahem.
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Ooh. I can be nice and wait, or I could be a right pain in the ass. Choices. Nah, it ain't much of a
Well,
choice.
thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
Ah, he's followed.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the Dowager Queen herself! The gate stays sealed until that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People trying to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
Gates.
Oh, that's it.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
He's insistent on coming. Seriously.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see
You
how
know,
it
you
goes.
could wait for me. Yes, we're leaving the beginning area.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives.
Morning, Ellen. How you doing today?
Lives you can save
Oh.
are your own
Hell yeah.
by turning back.
Look at them.
What are you playing there?
Look at them pecs.
What game's
Look from the
that?
eyebrows, look.
Oh, God. I thought you'd be going a while longer last night, but didn't think you'd. Oh, Animal Crossing. I don't have that. But yeah.
Now, hold.
Probably why I didn't recognise it.
She's telling the truth about
My Switch is mostly for like Xenoblade Chronicles and Pokemon games. That's it.
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
God.
Fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
No idea why I'm so good.
never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
Honestly, as soon as I stopped playing, I was asleep. I was out for the count within like 10 minutes. I turned everything off and went straight to sleep. Kids woke me up at 6 o'clock this morning though, so...
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial talents. Before I die...
Stream it? Oh my god! Oh, I'd be mortified! I get embarrassed enough just, accidentally burping on stream, and I hate doing that, but sometimes, depending on what you drink, you can't help it.
How did you come to be among the Tanakh?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
I do try to, like, hold
I
it in, but...
neither of us is
yeah,
going anywhere
I can't imagine ever doing that.
Are you sure you want to hear it?
What the heck?
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable
Honestly, I wasn't crying. I wasn't expecting it. Was so funny.
When the
can
clans
imagine.
overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar
I can
Sands,
only imagine.
I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner.
But no, I would have been mortified.
Mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So what's this game about? I've not seen this one, I don't think. This is actually the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Basically, it's set 1,000 years into the future from, say, now. Mankind made these robots to make life easier, but it was a whole Terminator thing. Robots kind of went against humanity, so they built more. They built like an AI to deal with said robots. But that also backfired because one turned evil. And then 1,000 years into the future, there's barely any life on the planet. Everyone's in tribes. She is like, well, yeah. She wasn't actually born. She was made by the original AI trying to save itself. So she has to save the world. First game was part of that, where we thought it had saved the world, but this game you're finding it's not. She has to go further. Yeah, basically. They made an AI to deal with robots, and the AI went bad. And they've named the AI's infrastructure after Greek mythology. So the bad one's called Hades, the good one's called Gaia, and there's all sorts of different ones in between. And Hades is trying to take him over, and he's currently winning. But your character's trying to save the world. There we go.
So when you met the Tanakh chief, you did something desperate.
I'd kept my ears open as the Tanakh dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial.
It's a long game. It's the RPG I'm streaming at the moment.
At Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon.
Yeah, it's typical robot.
Freedom.
The
other Tanakh howled,
story.
But Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Captain, we are being hosted.
Thank you for the host.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Right.
You wound up serving the Tanakh chief.
The winners of the Cool Route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers.
Just had
part
cute
magistrate,
survivors.
part
Let me have
judge,
2 hooks
part
and we all got
executioner.
our event offering.
I
Oh,
won
that's
my
good.
place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I
I'm glad it tells you how many event offerings you've got. There's only 10, isn't there?
until I started forcing
Or,
them to the
or
ground
do
to
killers
grind
have their
their
own?
faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Or is it all together?
As you may have noticed, violence is the native
Yeah.
tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it.
I
The
don't.
truth
I
is,
just get
though, the
bloody...
Karja speak it too.
There's 12. Oh, right, there's 12 then.
More than they
But
should.
yeah.
I can't blame the Tanakh.
I know it's in double digits. I didn't look. But I got like 4 or 5 of them now.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans
Hey,
each
Liz!
other's throats.
Thank you for the
Hikaru and the
raid.
marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include
Welcome in,
cooperation.
everyone. Thank you for coming in. We go in places. I like that. This going great.
Well, we're gonna have an interesting
Like half
time.
the game almost. I feel like I forgot. Need to play Destiny 2 for sure, for sure. Bruce, so good to see you. Thank you for the
I'm
lurk.
trying to
I
control.
appreciate that.
How's the games,
Always
Liz,
good to
after
see
I left? A couple of hours ago, after I stopped watching. But welcome in, everyone. We'll continue
Karja
letting
talk
them
about
yap.
Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was.
That's
I think
good.
that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak.
Yeah, I had to go and
I'm sure you
kids were going to school, so I thought I'd better set up.
So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Right, we're going home.
Are you
There we
glad
go.
to be going back to
I
Meridian?
just got to get some rest. I'm
I'll
actually
admit
tired now.
that I wouldn't mind sleeping in
Okay,
a feather
sleep
bed
well,
or
Liz.
sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique
You do really long
position to
streams as
advocate
well,
for both.
so I don't blame you for needing
If
rest.
Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakh don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule.
Okay, Liz.
But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
I really like this pear drops one. It's I love pear drop sweets, but because they're so hard, I can't eat them.
You asked why I need rite of passage.
But yeah,
I'll tell you.
no, it's really
But you won't
nice.
like my answer.
I'm glad I
6 months ago, the world
took a
almost
leap
ended.
and
in Meridian.
bought it.
That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be
Paul is just a straggler.
Allies are essential. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to it.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
That's a
Not
big
all
horn.
Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Oh, great. Wow, the priest looks scared.
The Karja have opened the gates.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You
Wow,
have forgotten
she's not
that
liked.
our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Well, that's new.
Lancers, form up!
I believe I'm about to have a fight on me hands.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archers, light them up!
Get to cover!
Archers!
I've got Huntress, Trapper, Artist, Wife, Yui, Energies, and Fingers. I don't know who I've got. I know I've got 4 or 5 of them. Come on, let me shoot her. Come on, let me shoot her. I'll be doing killer soon at some point because there's challenges for killer. But yeah. Come on, let me fight.
Open the gates! Open the gates!
No. Don't open the gates.
Kaja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
You're getting slaughtered. Wow, back to my own.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Do I get to fight now? Yay!
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Nope.
Here they come! Back them up! Get over there! Ragala!
Thank you. Although I'll make some of my own. They're not an easy target when they're moving around. That's for sure. Gotta get ready, Barbie's open. Okay, Ellen.
We got this! You'll pay for that! Cut them all down! Cut them all down!
Oh, did I take your ride out from under you? There we go. Come on, let me fight more. Also want to loot the area.
No!
Ah. 6 more games, I'll love it.
It's you and me now, Varl.
We've survived worse.
I've got a shot! Hunt her down! Help them! So good!
I don't need this.
Get back!
There we go.
Commanders! I'll skin you both!
Really?
Chief,
Come down and get me.
grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
He can do something to focus that. Hey, no, he can't.
You're next, girl.
Yes.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through his shield if I damage it enough. There! Now's my chance!
Damn it! Let me eat my burger.
Give it up! His shield's regenerated. Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Alright, let's use a trident too.
You're not stopping me! There, he's exposed.
Gone off. Right. Gotcha.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Weird. I thought I was hearing a rumbling sound from outside, but it's actually my controller. Shaking that much. But then that's what I get for putting it on the sofa next to me. I'll hold on to it now.
You gonna make it?
Oh, he only got knocked out for the whole fight, and he didn't help at all, and I ended up killing everyone. Yeah.
Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Oh, I want to loot everything. I'll have to get everything in a minute if it's still there.
I got you.
It's salvage time, boys.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy. We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis, Vashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Yeah, a lot by the looks of things. We're gonna start with Regala.
Vashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Vashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Voidis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
You got shot in the back.
I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
No, you can't.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't
These
sound
survivors
certain.
are too cute.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tenakth territory. but the united clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls
Meg
have to
really
be
following
filled
me
with
around
something,
like,
right?
Ghosty! Yeah, it's like, it's more like, Ghosty, come here, come here, come here, Ghosty, come here. But no. I do
You
like
mentioned the
Ghosties when
Utari
they're
tribe.
not
Their lands are between here and
being
the Tenakth further west?
stupid or
Plainsong
or
is their home. They're a peaceful
toxic,
bunch,
because,
at least compared
yeah,
to the Tenakth.
there are
More
some good
taken to
Ghosties out
farming
there.
and fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they declined.
Meg,
If
you
they're so
survived.
peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Ooh. Okay.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Only 5 more.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Well, if I don't find what I'm looking for, the world is going kaput. In other words, you won't be alive. Oh, yay! I can loot everything.
I'll stash this away for later.
I need more wood. When I get to 1,000 mark in my stash, then I'll stop collecting wood. Alright, I'm gonna let that thing disappear from the screen, because every time I loot something, it's just gonna come back. The shield ring is an energy-based guide repurposed from the machine to hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Right, okay, I've got to remember that.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
else is about. I have lobby or Jills. Oh god. That's just too funny. Right.
Good spot to test the
I
shield, eh?
believe.
Why climb down when I can glide?
Or, just an idea, I can continue looting. And I can get whatever skins there are around here. Pigeon. I'm not sure I can get anything from a pigeon, but I can from foxes. I missed something over here. Let's have a look. Any wildlife in the vicinity? No. I wonder if I can climb up. Your nightmare. Ah, you're forgetting I'm a Jill main. Yeah. Right, okay, I think that's everything looted that I want to loot. I'm not going to get all the medicine things. I've got loads and stash. So, Rebel Camp. So we've got loads of quests to do. With a few unknowns in the area. Right, let's just, what characters have I been introduced to? Fashav and Regala. Oh, why did I go out there? Right, normally when there's an exclamation mark and there isn't one on the side, it normally means tutorials. Let's just get rid of them. Yeah. Right. Okay, so quest-wise, we got rebel camps now. Fair enough. Personally, I think we should just do the ones closest. I've got 3 skill points, so we'll go infiltrator first. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, that hit me suddenly. Damn allergies. Right. Okay. Oh, what's that one? Silent strike gain. Recover weapon stamina and an additional valor when using silent strike. You know what? I've got more in there than I have here, so let's just go for one here. Fire a hierarchy body of arrows to rain down on your enemies. Okay. Or spread blast. Fire 8 bolts of your currently selected type. Oh, that's the bolt blaster. We're gonna go for that one. Aim with L2 and fire with R1. That's like an AoE kind of ish attack. AoE ish. Seriously? Why have you got an exclamation mark? You know what? I don't know. Right, one more. So let's see. Nope. See if I can't. Medicine capacity. Yes, please. Why is aha? There we go. Coils. Do I have any new coils? Shock. Okay, what are the new resources have I got? Alright, okay, never mind. That's that done. Right. You have unlocked a weapon technique. Weapon techniques used unique. Blah blah blah. Switch between available weapon techniques for your current weapon by opening the weapon wheel and tapping left or right. Yeah, I've only got high volley, so that'll do. Medicine about full. Right, okay. It's a very angry looking cloud. Right, okay, so I think the closest mission would be that one. Unknown salvage contractor. Well, we'll go that direction. Do a few quests before I have to end the stream. I am going to have to end at around 11:30. That's why I started a little bit earlier, because I'm cooking jacket potatoes today, so that takes quite a while to cook. By the time I put the spuds... Ooh, bean stem, what's that?
Once you're cooked, it's taking over the land out here too.
Can't go on the red stuff, it hurts. Hey Lala! I'm not ending yet. I said I'm ending early, so it'll be another hour yet. Hey! Oh, you always come in when I'm saying I'm gonna end it. But no, I'm not ending yet, I promise. I said I'm gonna have to end early because I'm cooking something that takes about an hour to cook, jacket spuds, so I'm gonna have to start cooking that about 11:30. So we've got another hour and 15 minutes yet.
Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Data point.
You really think you can do that? Karuk, come on. You know me.
You can fast travel between campfires you've discovered without using fast travel back. Yes, but you have to be at that campsite.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now.
Oh, you'll be
Nasty
machine
business.
meat.
What the Tanakh
How's
did
the stream
back
been
at the
going?
embassy.
Yeah, it's been going
But
great.
everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
I better get it free.
Now, if
you'll
you'll
no
excuse
doubt
me,
get me to
I
get
have
stuff.
some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast.
Yeah, the stream's going fine.
So
Just
maybe
my allergies
you'd
are
be willing
going
to pick up
haywire.
a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker
hay fever.
containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
And my nose is
think I
really
can handle
itchy.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know.
There
You
we go.
take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
Oh.
I get hay fever all year round. If it isn't pollen in the summer, it's dust mites in the winter. And I also have severe rhinitis, which compounds it, makes it worse. I've been offered an operation for my nose, but it does. They said it will likely make it worse. But fulfill Laren's contracts, find other salvage camps.
Hey, Aloy. You managed to get those parts I asked for?
I'm working on it.
Okay, I want to buy whatever you have. Right, okay. No. No, don't want any of that. Don't want any of that. I was hoping they did, like, maps.
Didn't find
for
what you were looking
collectibles.
for, I guess?
No.
So Karuf takes his time coming back.
Fulfill, Lorenza. Right, okay. So, there's a board. Board.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Right, okay, salvage contracts, there we go. Talk to the lead salvager, go to Coruscant, talk to Cora, find other salvage accounts, fulfill... there. Right, okay. Fulfill Lauren's contracts. So... wow, salvage contractors, right, okay, so that's a new one. That's going to be active until I do it, I think. Unknown Skydrifter site. I don't even know what that is. Bristlebacks. Relic Ruins. Charger. Site. I know what chargers are. Tornek. Let's go after that Tornek.
There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
I want your skins. Or bones. I'm just going for the tall neck, ignoring anything else. Once I've got the tall neck, I'll get a lay of the land.
I'll mark this spot in my focus. Come back later.
Why can't I do it now? Aww. I want to get it now.
Really antsy. Need to get some training in.
You see that too?
Go and check it then.
Get that in!
Shoot her!
Oh, come on.
Get them cover!
Gotcha.
Launch next time! Damn it!
He got one of us! Hit her!
Did you really? I just got you in the head. Oh! You sneaked up on me.
I'll get you for that!
Really? Oh no, not again. Survivor's being cute, giving me all the gifts in the basement.
I'll keep some extra on hand. I'm still getting a signal from my focus. A tallneck. If I override it, I can get data
Just activate it.
in the surrounding area.
I know where to go. I have no idea what Midnight Bloom is, but ooh, go, 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 go.
There's
I
the
need
tallneck
you.
that's sending the signal.
More sheep. Yeah, ignore me. I'm not here. Get back here.
Spotted.
Okay, go away then. Striker, be stealthy. This is me we're talking about. I mean, oh, out of ammo. Let's make some more. Ah, there's another one. No, leave me bloody alone. Yay! Finally! I don't like scrappers. I prefer my old bow and arrow too. On the first game. I want that sparkly thing. Let's actually heal up.
I'll keep these on me.
Whoa! No! Do not want to go that way! Tallneck's up this way. No. Scrapper didn't see me, thank God. But no, me? Stealthy? Nah. I don't have the patience. I try. I try.
If I can climb it, I should be able to reach that tallneck easily enough. That must be Plainsong. The Utaro tribe's home.
Error. Weird.
Built on top of old satellite dishes.
Campfire. Thank you. I'll be handled. Andy? So, what's up here? Climb up the dish. Right, okay. No, you don't see me. No! What the hell are you? All I know is that they're fast, wiry as hell, and there's one. I can deal with you. No! No one can, no one can, no one can, no one can. I'm not dying today. Today. That's got to be all of them. Whew. Give me a back terror, I would have it. All I got to say. Yeah, it didn't give it to me because it gave me a back terror. Oh god, no! I had an error yesterday getting into the game where it wouldn't let me in it for a while. I had initialization error to begin with. Then I had the save data error, which always makes me worry. And initialization error again. And I think after that, I had a group error. Could not form this party. I wasn't trying to form a party, I was playing solo. So yeah, that was interesting.
What is that? A power generator?
Yes, Florentine, I think is infected too. You might want to. Right, some sort of generator. I don't know what you do with it, but let's just see if I have to press anything. No.
Console. No power though.
Okay, no power. Where am I supposed to go though? Well, there seems to be something there, so let's just... Charging. Where am I supposed to go? Not there, obviously. No. If it's not about her, she really doesn't care very much. She wouldn't even take me to the doctors. Go yourself.
Can't climb any higher, but looks like this thing can rotate. If I can figure out a way to turn the power back on, I might be able to move things around and find a way up.
Nope. Right, the power thing is... Are you gonna let me through then? No. Am I not skinny enough? where I'm going. Yeah, not gonna go down that way. Restore power to the console. Okay, what do I have to shoot? Not that. Aha! She's not a good person, Mum has my mother instead. Clearly something wrong. You can see his chin garments falling. Yeah. Thing is, vet bills are quite expensive too, so probably doesn't help.
This should get that generator below the dish going.
Okay. Restore power to the console. Am I supposed to just drop down? You know what, I'm gonna do it anyway.
This must have generated power at some point. It's dead now. Power's back. I should check that console I found earlier.
Yeah, I think it was this way. Pick it up. Thank you.
Let's see what this thing does. Looks like I'm in luck.
Error. Dish alignment incomplete. Motor function impeded.
Okay, I guess I'm making my way up.
Sherry's jammed. I'm still not high enough to reach the Tolmec. I'll untangle the dish. Might let me climb higher.
Oh, no ammo.
Actually worked.
I'll climb up now.
I should be able to get to that Tolmec now. Just gotta find the right spot.
Yeah, finding the right spot ain't easy.
Looks like I'm ready to glide onto the Tolmec. Just gotta time it right.
Oh, great. No!
Well, that didn't work. I'll try again. These legs look too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
I'll get there in the end, is what I'm telling myself. Hold square while falling to it. I did. Hold it. Right, needs the tallest part of this dish. Should be that over there. She's really pushing it. Please don't let me fall. Right, okay. Now I've got to wait for it to come around. This is where I fail miserably. Again. Come on, come round.
This'll break my fall.
Please let me catch it. Please let me catch it. Please let me catch it. Yay!
There we go. Time to override.
I did it.
It's alright. Almost done. Tell next send map data to other machine.
Right. Lot of question marks. River him. I don't even know what that. Two igloos. What the hell does two igloos signify? Closest thing to it would be a settlement. Right, okay. Relic. Hunting grounds. That's definitely a settlement. Oh, there's even more. Right. Because there's definitely machines and we'll be going to all of them. I'm going to filter out all machine sites because it gets too confusing. Right, okay. So, we got collectibles will be question marks, mostly. And there's a lot in this second area. There's a whole big map with another tonic. Right, okay, so fulfill the rent's contracts. For some reason I've got a data point. Oh, yes, I did. That's not all of them. Oh, no. Don't know when I scan these glyphs. I haven't scanned any glyphs. Right, okay. Infiltrator and Hunter with a bit of Survivor thrown in. So, to play stealthily. Fire a powerful shot from a near position that explodes on impact. Uses up to 3 hours of your currently selected type and depletes a large amount of weapon stamina. Alex, what you should do is just take him to a vet. At the end of the day, if your mum isn't too bothered, just take him anyway. I would. Oh my god, Echo Dynamite, thank you for the raid! Just figured out what to spend my 3 skill points on, but it's gonna be this. Thank you for the follow, Princey B. Welcome to the channel, everyone. Oh, this is where I get a load of follows. Echo Dynamite, thank you for following. And the raid, obviously. Oh, thank you, Lala. I like this song. The only issue is when I export my videos to YouTube, they get a copyright claim because of the music, but I don't care. I don't make money on YouTube. I don't plan to either. Right. I've used my skill point. New coil and weave. Maybe I'll use that later. I don't even know what these are. This game is so confusing to me. I preferred the first one so far, but I do like this one as well. It's just new game mechanics throw me off, and I hate these exclamation marks. Ah, thank you. It's a mix of Cornish, Brummie, and I live in Yorkshire now, so that's getting thrown in every so often, especially when I'm mad. It's going, and my stream is going good, yes. I've never had someone say they love my accent before. I mean, it's funny when people are like, "Are you from the Midlands?" I'm like, no. But I do have a bit of Brummie thrown in because my dad is Brummie and my mum's Cornish. So, and I've lived in both. Oh God. Right, okay. Where are we gonna go next? We'll leave playing song until I've got a few of these question marks. I like to explore. We'll go to that question mark. And as we are close to a campfire, we shall just go to the campfire. South. We'll go to the south one. South, south, south. That's north. Go that way. South. Oh, I want you, Foxy. There we go. I want your bones or skins, whatever you're gonna give me. There we go. Gotcha. That isn't an easy shot either. I wonder where he fell. Oh, there. Oh, there's only one more of me. Seriously. I'll take that. To upgrade your carrying capacity, that you need all the bones and skins you can get. Accent fanatic, all accents are so beauteous. Do you have to stream things? I shall be heading out now since it's almost 6 AM and I haven't slept. Okay. Yeah, it's 11:15. So it's almost 11 here. But yeah, I get it. Campfire, there we go. I want that campfire. Thank you. And I actually have Beyond Energy drink pear drops one today, so. Hey, Femi. How did I know it'd be you? But yeah. I think I've gone into a dead end. Oh, let's do a lot of jumping to get around the other side. There we go. Ooh, there's a quest here.
Is that the Savior's Meridian? Well, I've got some news for you.
I'll take that news.
If you're headed for the sunken ruins down south, you better be ready for a fight. A group of Tanakh set up camp near there. Machine riders.
But yeah, I'm drinking the pear drops one, Femi, and it is yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Sounds like rebels. Awfully close to Karja territory. I should take a look when I can.
Right. Oh no, Alex, restart the game. See if that resets it for you. Come here, sheepy, sheepy. There we go. Hang on. Do I want high volley? Oh, I haven't got any. I'm doing okay. Awesome. Is it better than the Space Rock Skittles one? Oh, that's a hard question. That is a really, really hard question. They're level. Kinda level. Kinda. I like them all. I haven't tried the Athena Colada. That's next to try, I think. All my tubs are over in that direction. You can't see them, but yeah. All 4 of them.
Hey there, Red.
But yeah. Now that we're at a campfire, we can use the campfire to quickly save it, just in case, because I don't save enough, and to fast travel all the way over here so I can start getting these. I'm going to go up and around. When I get to a point where they're too hard, then I'll start doing quests. Yeah, that one, and also I want to go there, please. I'm a bit hyper at the moment because I woke up in a fair amount of pain, so I took my good painkillers instead of the usual painkillers. So I'm a bit hay, unfortunately. Right, okay, so it's that way. Ooh, everything's burnt. And where? Oh, up here. Right, okay. Blocked path.
This isn't doing anything.
Okay. Question mark is blocked path. Right, okay. Unknown rebel camp. There's a quest there, so we might as well do it. And the issue is we've got to go back to go around. Easy enough. What's up there? Okay, where's this supposed to lead to? Huh, okay.
Falling gently.
Whee! It was rather pointless to use and glide there, but who cares? Oh, I just picked up a rock. Ooh, that reminds me. Can I make any more fast travel? One. Yeah, a few. Let's make as many as I can. Oh, I can make up to 42. Right, that would be perfect. I'll make more eventually. The wildlife around. Well, just went past the fox, but Cammy has to go back.
Huntress! You're back!
Yeah, but I'm not back for you. Going north. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna go rest and eat some food. It's so nice to meet you, and I hope you're great, especially to catch some more of your streams in the village. Thank you, Echo. I'll see you soon. Also, for those that are Final Fantasy fans now in my channel, I have some news. I don't know if anyone else has heard, but Square Enix has announced when Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 is coming out. They're calling it Final Fantasy... Hang on a second, my mind's gone blank. What are they calling it? I've forgotten! Profile. Where is it? Rebirth. They're calling it Final Fantasy Rebirth, and it is out for release winter next year. They haven't put a date on it, but they're saying winter in 2023. So, I'm going to be finishing this game, and then I'm going to evaluate how close we are to winter 2023. If I can fit in another RPG in the meantime, I will. However, if I can't, there will be no RPG streams until that comes out, because I hate to say it, but that's jumping the queue. Gotcha. Because one day a week I stream story-based games, and that is going to be one of them. And it is going to be pre-ordered as soon as the date comes up. Right, okay, this is definitely a rebel camp, so let's
good time to pull out
evaluate how many people.
Some kind of outpost with pens. It might be where Regala's keeping her machines. I need to find a way to get in there. I could scan the area to see what I'm up against, and tag any rebels or machines in my focus to keep track of them.
I'm already doing that. Explosive spikes. I don't want that. Don't think there's any more. Some down below. But yeah, let's start shooting people. Can.
I heard that.
You heard that? I just killed your friend next to you. Haha. Oh crap, how did I miss?
We have an intruder!
Yeah, you have an intruder. You're dead. I need headshots. How the hell did that not kill her? There you go. Getcha. I will get you. Oh. Charger. Right, there's a few. More than I thought. Can I get you? Ah. Oh, I love doing that to them. They certainly don't stay on their mount. It jumped. There we go. Oh, you're back on the saddle, are you? not for long. Bye bye.
It's weak against shock.
Yeah, I don't deal with weaknesses.